Hello, fine people of Earth. I don't know why I said that. As if I'm not from Earth. Like I'm the Mysterons or something. Anyway.
It's like, you don't think the aliens are watching us as well?
They could be. They could be. I mean, we're all aliens now that Trump's the president. Oh my God. Let's go.
Here all week.
Boom. That's upsetting people. We're
Is it?
talking about politics. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's the topic of the day, isn't it?
It is. How can it not be? Anyway, we have NiP versus VirtusPro for 2 matches. Now the first one is going to be on Overpass. VirtusPro, a team who are inconsistent on LAN and they're inconsistent online. But perhaps they're, well, I don't even know if you could say they're more inconsistent online yet. But we will find out. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. What are your expectations of this match? That almost called you Dan. Sorry.
It's always hard with VP to, you know, have any expectations from them online. But as we talked about it the other day, I think it's time for them to step it up online as well. You know, I think this is a tournament where they had a decent start. They're 3-3, I believe. So this is, I think, where they have to kind of go and qualify finally for an event online. Because you can't have excuses anymore, James. Like, we don't really online. We don't like that. We just like the LANs.
Other teams can do it. Why can't you? Maybe that's the question. Friberg with smoke and 2 flashes. When I see a flash, sorry, a smoke, I always think it's going to be where he's standing, basically. You stand in front of the barrel, aim at the top of the red and white spiral, and you smoke the site for bomb plants. That's what normally happens. He's still holding his smoke, though. Could go for the high ground plant. Smoke, sorry. For us, look how patient this pistol playing is. Looking for those headshots and finding them. 4 versus 2. Get right, exist, tagged. Bomb still not down. There it is. Forrest really wants that USP. Oh, patient pistol play is an art form. Neo, alone in a whole world, horrible world where he may have to jump into a nasty sewer. It's a nice flash from Friberg. Neo, he's got nothing to lose in this situation. Nothing to lose at all. Oh, actually, he's got 2 flashes in the kit, so he's got a lot to lose. And he will lose it. It will be lost.
And Forrest with a 4K had 49 kills in that Dust 2 game, although it was double overtime. But yeah, he is known for his composure in general, especially during pistol rounds, tapping, never, you know, spraying with the Glock even. So when he's on point, he's an extremely dangerous player to play against in pistol rounds.
Oh no, no! Oh, it's so crazy with pistol rounds. If you're just super patient with your pistol, you will get yourself so many more frags than you otherwise might. So many more frags. But I would sometimes find myself in panic mode where I'd be gripping the mouse really hard, and then it's really difficult to aim in a pistol round. I finally got over that, for those of you who care. I know you care, Janko, so there it is.
Of course they do, James.
It's been a while since we played together. Now you have something to look forward to. Good pistol rounds from James.
Maybe you start using the pistol actually instead of the knife in those rounds.
Yeah, that's another hurdle to get over. In the meantime, VirtusPro have got some flashbangs and some deagles, and they're fighting towards long, but there's still no one down for either side yet. The MP7 coming in with 2 nice kills there. Faster fire rate than the UMP. Snax got the meat shots. How many shots left in this deagle? 6 HP, and down he will go. There is massive damage being done in the long area. The anti-force fire round is not working out for NiP so far. 2 players left. They have no idea where byali is. He's coming in from the back. He's got Kevlar, and there are probably some weapons for him to collect.
Yeah, these rounds have definitely been more scrappy for NiP than at the beginning of the year when Threat was with them as well. I think it's obvious that they're a bit more undisciplined in these rounds than they used to be, getting picked off by the deagles and the flashes, but good team play for VP.
byali has got to get right close. Get right looking. Oh, I thought he was looking the wrong way, but he was looking the right way, and that will be the round over. I like how NiP just stopped in long, because, I mean, for me, one would assume that with all those kills in the long area, there's a fair chance that the CT might try and pick up a better weapon than the deagle they are likely carrying.
Maybe they thought it was a full-on stack as well, because they faced 4 players, 2 in toilets and 2 towards the bomb site in that long area, so just wanted to you know, wait, not give byali an opportunity to catch them off guard, to surprise them. Yes, James, what do you need? How can I help you today?
TaZ and byali going for a push through B. TaZ and, well, byali's got a P250. Other than that, there's not much going on between these two poles. Looking to say some Dzień dobry to get right. I always say Dzień dobry when I see the VirtusPro side.
What do they reply, James?
Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. I love Dzień dobry. It just sounds really nice. It's a nice way of saying hello. Although in Estonia, they say ahoy to say hello. Oh, Snax! He's given his team a chance. Neo's gone down. Now, how do NiP control the Bedlam? TaZ is disconnected from the server. In the meantime, Snax is still looking for the headshot. Stop showing him your head. Oh, he's still alive. He's got 9 HP. Oh, he's really hungry for his headshot. Oh my god, he's so close. You just never know with the deagle. You never know if you're going to hit or not.
So he's saying he's going to run out of ammo in this deagle.
He's got 10 bullets left. Oh, man. No, he's been denied. It was a nice, brief flash of wonder. Now let's see what has happened.
I don't think I've ever seen a player fire so many shots in one round from the deagle.
Yeah, in a professional match, no less. That is quite a lot of work done by that deagle. Also, you can penetrate on cash, on A, the wall through to squeaky door. You can penetrate that with a deagle as well as the AWP. But it's not often you see it, the spam going in that direction. But you can do it, so something to note.
Yeah, let's see how VP approaches this round. Losing pistol, obviously the first gun round is of huge importance for them. So will they still, you know, have the balls to be aggressive, even though they will have to eco if they lose the round? Snax has enough for the AWP, buys Kevlar over grenades. And it seems like they're focusing more towards the B-bomb side.
Right, so angles will be held by the AWP, while byali spotted over towards the barrels and taken down. He'll spot 2 players, they'll see the bomb on the radar, and that should be a full rotation from the CT players. Although one is still on long, I think that's Snax. There goes Neo as well. pyth continuing to force, oh, it's a team kill no less, but Xizt will he will remedy the situation, taking TaZ down. So that's the B bomb site taken. pasha on the low ground. Snax not far behind him. Ooh, that's a nice angle for a shadow. But pasha doesn't get a kill just yet, finally follows up. But what they do, if Snax can get a pick on the high ground, then maybe they go for this, but he'll want it soon. Players rotating towards the monster area. They won't want to show themselves to the high ground. pasha by Graffiti. There is a peek coming in, and Snax has gone down. Now pasha may want to just try and save the AWP. He doesn't have a kit, so he can't go for any kind of ninja shenanigans. Xizt spotting in the water. pasha might need to run. Oh, that is dirty. That is dirt my guts.
Great round from Xizt and pyth. Nice call there from NiP, realizing that because VP force bot in the second round on some of the players, they spent money there. They're probably not going to have, I mean, they're definitely not going to have all the nades to stop a fast contact play like this. And at that point, a lot of it relies on byali, who has first contact from that barrels area, but pyth got the better of him, and that makes it much easier for NiP to push into the bomb site and win the round.
It looks like we had an array of grenades flying through that smoke. Boris, pyth, and Xizt. They're hurt. They're hurt. They're on the injury list.
Yeah, nice little eco strat, smoke to block the vision, and then just nades flying over. They did nice damage, but let's see if TaZ can get the jump on Friberg here.
Ding dong. He's had his bell rung and then some. That's a nice AK picked up by TaZ. Will Forest venture through the door. Almost a pre-fire there. Good damage done by TaZ, and that may deter Forest from venturing further. But it looks like the 5-0 will be on the cards here for the Swedish side. He won't be terribly concerned with this gun taken away. Maximum loss bonus coming the way of VirtusPro, a good 3,400.
This is where that call from NiP, not just that they won the round, but now, let's say this gun round, I like to see it. I think that you will see a reaction from VP. They will have to throw utility early towards that monster area, which leaves them open to a B hit later on in the round. So let's see if NiP decides to go for a default this round, just play passively, wait for some aggression from VP towards the A bomb site, take control of toilets, and then maybe rotate back towards the B bomb site to end the round there. Still not optimal for VP. Snax only has a flash. Okay, the rest of the team has pretty much all they need.
4 of the 5 players on VirtusPro have 1 kill per person. Snax up there with 4 at the moment. Forced away from the short area. He cannot afford to take that damage. The Molotovs would obscure his vision somewhat, although he's gone beyond the angle now. We've got to be very careful. Dan goes get right, no answer from the rest of the teams. Oh, double push coming in from Monster, that's the answer. But trade, Snax still holding things down. Through the smoke, down goes Friberg. 4 versus 2. This could be the first round on the board for VirtusPro. Both players now through the Monster tunnel. Forest with a smoke kill of his own. That's a gorgeous pop flash. Xizt manages to survive for now, but he cannot take pasha down. 3 players surviving for VirtusPro. Both AWPs taken into the next round. Snax has some nice shots.
Yeah, with great openings here, even though he was burning initially in the round. It's hard after, you know, a delayed aggressive peek like that, because you know that the player might be on the right as well. But he was flashed in, although it did seem a bit out of sync, still manages to find the kill with a great flick shot.
Snax forced away from his position for the time being. Has pasha for support, but they're moving back towards the A site now. All the VirtusPro players playing deep at the moment. Friberg venturing through connector with get right in tow. See a massive hole in the door. With no control of the short B area, NiP will have to be careful around that hole. They do not know what lies on the other side of it. Nice pop flash from Friberg. Somewhat obvious, but it forces CTs away from the angle. Although, if there was somebody tight to connector, you never know.
I think they're just trying to make some noise to force VP to go back towards the side, as Neo with an aggressive pick finds the kill on get right. And they wanted to rotate back to B, but still keep majority of VP's players on A. I don't think that's gonna work out for them.
Neo needs to get off the angle. He could be a good bait for his teammate Byali. Indeed, he is. 2-man spray down for Byali, looking for the third. Neo will take one, leaving Xizt alone. Nice shoulder picking coming in, but he's got a big job to do. Needs to avoid the HE grenade. The high ground as well as the low ground is going to be a problem. Who does he pick first? This is so awkward. TaZ forcing the issue, and he will put a close to the round. 4 players surviving for VirtusPro on this occasion. That's good for their money, as you can see there. Nice sweeping shot there.
It's a nice late round setup from VP, because after Neo lets himself known in that position, even though he doesn't get the, even if he didn't get the kill and just falls back, there's no way they're going to expect Byali to be on that side of Monster as well. So he is a great bait for his teammate late round, which is something you really want to do. Either have a good crossfire or a bait setup like that. As Snax yet again finds an opening for VP.
3 players moving down long for NiP, but against 2 AWPs, this can't be a good situation for them. Friberg down to the Deagle, picks up the AK from his fallen teammate. TaZ going to be the first one to peek towards long, it seems. 2 players very active around the toilets, and there's aggression from VirtusPro towards short B as well, so this is not looking good for NiP. 2 men down already. Jumping, Snax gets taken down. That's one of the AWPs gone, but there goes Friberg as well. Xizt on Forest remain. Lovely pop flash through the smoke. Spots pasha as well, going for the taps. Taps will land. Bomb site is with NiP, but there's a flank coming in from Byali. Neo needs to be very, very careful, although perhaps he's buying time for Xizt. Indeed, I think Xizt has gone for a safe plant after all. Byali alone needs to find 2. There's Xizt popping out. Now he doesn't need to peek once again. You can wallbang through these boxes, but they're big-ass boxes. Less than ideal, 19 HP left, and he won't have seen Forest's position advance. Forest will put an end to those smoke shenanigans. Expensive round for both teams, but NiP back to winning ways. Their money's terrible, though. They might have a... Well, let's see the CT money. They're going to have a... Ooh. Money sucks for both sides, actually. Got Galil's coming out to get utility onto Xizt.
Great round from Forest, getting those kills, good timing, then great movement to kill NEO in the back and secure the round in that 1v1. No way byali could have expected him to sneak through Optimus.
Very forward positioning from VirtusPro. Maybe trying to put a stop to any fast play from NiP.
These are very tricky rounds for NiP to play against. I mean, for the terrorists, because you know that one player, they probably have enough money for an op, but it's gonna be a mixed buy across the team. So you have to figure out where the op is and try to find the weak spot for the team. But you have to be very methodical in doing that, because obviously you don't want to get picked off by the op before you get in a position to execute. So far looking good for NiP, because they forced VP. Get right knows that they are not aggressive towards water, that they are inside the B bomb site, and now they can also have a pretty good guess that the A players are also playing passively. So now they can set up for a smoke execute somewhere, as Get Right actually gets amazing timing and creeps behind.
Oh, he doesn't check the second person though.
He doesn't know that NeO is there still, but he only has a P250. There's not much he can do here.
Ooh, but now he's a problem. Now he's a distraction. Now he is an issue. He's got a FAMAS as well. All of a sudden, the shadow of Forest gives his position away. The bomb plant, the desperation bomb plant coming in from Pit. His team needs to do great work. Oh, that P250's on massive damage. And now Xizt is left alone. Man, I thought Get Right was going to get a two-man spray down in the tunnel. No one defusing the bomb just yet, and they're not looking for Xizt on the high ground. Down goes TaZ. Nice spray with the Galil there. pasha going for the peak, but he will prevail and get the defuse in. There's a kit. We'll see if we can pick anything else up. Maybe there's an AWP on the site. Great play from Get Right to put him into that position in the first place.
Definitely so, but NeO, they had to get that trade way earlier, because he's allowed to fall back, buy a bit more time, also gets the FAMAS, he gets an extra kill, does a lot more damage to Pit, and TaZ gets the 2 kills in the end. Xizt a bit late on that flank. And again, we see Snax aggressive with the op, trying to find an opening. Still not an optimal buy for VP, as you can see, not a lot of nades.
NiP with a force buy. Lost bonus down in the doldrums, in the bin, in the gutter, where Snax is currently standing. Can't say I've ever been in a sewer before. Been in many strange places, but not a sewer. One man down for both sides. Not sure if they spotted a CT towards short B, and then maybe they wish they had. Snax doing colossal damage. Friberg down to 15 HP, and Snax still going for the repeak. He will not stop. Bomb rotating away from B, but NiP, as you can see, are down on the numbers. Forest moving forward towards A. He's only got Tech 9 though. 2 players per site is possible for VirtusPro. So life could be much worse for them. NeO in this very nice angle. You don't often see that position smoked, because if you smoke where he's standing, then if somebody's standing on Optimus, they can look over the smoke, which is why you always see Optimus smoked instead. So it's often left open.
And that position can be pre-fired. It's like a one and done spot, pretty much.
Friberg and Xizt remain. Again, still 4 players for the CT side, so they are going to need a stroke of luck. All they'll get is byali's Zorro taking both players down.
NiP had an AK in that round, right? It was on pyth or someone. They did.
I think they had an AK, yeah.
I don't understand why, if you have 1 AK or 2, why not put one in Forest's hands? He's been having a great game so far. He's been feeling confident, obviously, throughout the night, even in the game against Godsend. Probably gonna be the most effective at this point in time with the rifle. That way you're increasing your chances of winning the round, obviously. And you force bot.
Yeah, if one of your players is running hot, give him the tools to succeed. Numbers game coming in for NiP, maybe not. Nobody likes running through fire, apart from KFC executives.
I think NiP should use 4 of their players towards either A or B to get significant map control, because right now they're getting picked apart by Snax. And that way, if you group up, you at least have a good possibility of trading with him. And if he goes the other way, you have a player who's just playing super passive for info, and that way he can get the drop on him playing an off angle or playing super defensive. You're not giving anything away. But Snax has been doing a really great job, not just at getting the kills, but at moving around the map. So NiP might try to guess where he is, but
Beautiful.
he's just on a different side where they don't really expect him.
Very nice pop flash from Snax there. Gives him enough time to peek as well before... Oh, he's going for some dirty shots now. Get right, we'll give him a second opportunity that will not be missed. So it exists, going for the burst fire. That old burst fire was so good. It was so stupidly good. It's a good thing they nerfed it.
There was that, I think it was 2013, a while when Glock was broken, just how much damage it was doing, and the recoil was non-existent pretty much. It's like the T's were winning every pistol round, no matter the map.
One round between these two sides. NiP now, their lead has almost come to a close. NEO towards short B. Maybe he can have a role to play. Oh, there's two players short B, actually. P90 going to get the first one down. And now we've got distraction being run, but there goes byali. He's dead. Players being lost for both sides. TaZ moving through the smoke. He's disappeared. Where's the CT gone? Pit asks. Maybe he realizes. Could be graffiti, could be in the smoke. He'll train his eyes on the smoke, and it will deliver. TaZ taken down. Now, where do they go for the bomb plant? They could rotate towards A. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Forest with a nice frag. And indeed, Pit is making his way towards A, but so is Snax. So is Snax. Forest, where's the action gone? Snax realizes what's going on. He realizes what the best play was for the T's, and he has rotated. He has acted upon it. Forest, I think he's still on the B bomb site, but he must realize that Snax has disappeared. He is scarpered, as we would say in the UK. Oh, this angle, this angle. Oh, the HG! He could kill both! Oh my god, Forest has 8 HP! Oh, he did the best he could. That could have been catastrophic for NiP, but it wasn't. 7-5.
They saw it happening, the nade killing both of them. It was close.
That would have been insane. Ah, so Get Right saw the barrel of the gun, but he didn't have enough health in him. Friberg came in for the trade.
Yeah, so great adjustment from NiP. As I was saying, they decided to group up and go for basically a B rush, more or less. They were a bit fortunate in the beginning that VP was focusing on that water area, the short area, and had no one towards Monster. Still ended up being a close round, but great call from NiP to go towards A. They secured the 2v1.
Ooh, Friberg just flew out of nowhere into vision, and Snax didn't miss. Get Right, how far are you willing to go? Because TaZ, oh my god, the timing, the timing! TaZ goes back, but he made a mistake. He made a mistake. Get Right's always behind you, that's what they say. Snax sees a hand. Did he see him cross? I'm not sure if he did. Hash is not focusing on there. Trying to deliver outside, just the one kill for him, and traded. Snax goes down as well. Opportunity for NiP to break the Polish side. Both CT players rotating from B. The bomb coming up long. Forest looking for the flank, and he's going to get one in byali, but he will have the superior angle. It will be byali, takes him down. In the meantime, oh, NEO, he's looked away. He's looked to his left, but the T's are on the right. Not sure if he has been spotted. Get Right is in the back already and exists. Oh, we're going to see another rotation. But NEO's making his way towards the stairs. Is he going to look down? Is he going to look down? Surprise! Oh, I missed it to no scope. Can they make the run? They're still being super quiet. Exist does not know what lies for him in B, but he's running for the plant now. Get Right staying on the high ground. So how will the CTs rotate? NEO making his way towards connector. Barley's already there. Get Right still on the high ground. So he needs to hope his teammate doesn't get picked off. He's moving towards the B bomb site though. Exist stops byali. Now NEO looking for it. NEO position unknown. No kit onto NEO. Exist peaks and fails. Get Right. He's coming in from the CT area, from the graffiti area, down into the water. But NEO's given it up. He has no idea where Get Right is. Doesn't have a kit. Doesn't have time. So he will hold on to what he has.
It was a very important round for VP. As you can see, they have no money left in the bank. And again, Snax manages to find a kill and give them a man advantage. But I'm not really sure pasha was by himself towards that toilet area, just peeking aggressively towards long. Should have just maybe teamed up with Snax and then fell back or went into a setup of some sorts. You don't want to give that man advantage back freely. Which also TaZ, I mean, he was by himself in connector area. Why not just fall back as a team and move into a different setup on the A bomb site? They played, after they got the initial kill, they played like 3 individuals.
Right then, Neo's the main man. He's got a forward position around the smoke on toilets, looking for action towards A, but the action is towards long for the most part. Snax and TaZ close to the bomb. Not sure what they can get done though. Snax just getting absolutely ruined through the smoke. So there are less people to run distraction while Neo looks for a pick. It's all about Neo in this round. There's a nice shot into Xizt. Smoke being delivered down long, but he sees no one's there, goes for a timing pick. In the meantime, there's a rotation, and TaZ is in a position to do something about it. He's got a CZ as well. He's somewhat notorious for the CZ, but he looks away, maybe expecting a flashbang. Forest is still lurking. Oh, I think Neo might have moved when he took his shot there. I don't know where he is. Oh, Pit gets legged. There goes byali, trying to wallbang. Not sure how possible that is. Get right peeks. I don't know why you want to peek Neo. 3 versus 1. T's all over the place. And what is there to say about that?
Not really sure why is Neo still lingering there after he gets the first kill. I mean, he saved the op for an eco round and then just dies when they're actually going to buy in the next round. Friberg was aiming for it.
Making sure he would miss. VirtusPro with the force buy, the Mag 7, the lack of utility, the lack of helmets, the lack of defuse kits. pasha, though, he's got himself an aggressive kill, as has TaZ. That is a great start to this. They will both back up. Advantages have been taken. There's the third one, the flashbang. Got a blind get right. He will be taken down with his eyes closed, and his eyes will remain closed. 2 versus 5. It is the last round, so NiP have to try and win this round. No saving to be done. Xizt and Friberg splitting up. This kind of sucks if you're Xizt or Friberg right now. How do you not get traded in a 2 versus 5?
Has to be a mistake from the CTs. At that point, they can make it so that you never get a chance for a 1v1.
Down goes TaZ, so far so good. Most of his health intact Xizt. 15 bullets in the hole. His teammate has not shown his position, but he is in tow with the bomb. 30 seconds left. Oh, they're going for some dirty boosts. I like it. Doesn't see the truck position. Oh no! Well, it's a 2 versus 3 now, but they're running out of time to plant the bomb. That's going to be key. Xizt looking everywhere. Can he find Neo by the truck? Spots the shadow. 9 seconds, and that's going to be that. Murder, she wrote, or something along those lines. 6 to 9.
Aggression is key, James. CT side of Overpass. Whenever VP went for some aggression, like now in towards long, it was mostly Snax. It was Snax doing the brunt of the work with the AWP, but that's how you find openings on the map. And you saw how NiP adjusts to it by grouping up, going for fast contact plays. It's a game of cat and mouse, always.
You like cats?
Not really. Oh, there's a spray. There's a graffiti, James. I haven't seen one in like competitive play at all.
I don't even have a button down for it. VirtusPro, numbers game, through connector. Nobody there. CT's looking to play the range. I don't think that's a duel that pasha necessarily wants to take. Snax gets picked up. He's going to be the first man. Not sure how much support there is for Forest here. Look how patient he is, but he can't get a kill. Xizt, though, will clean up. So will Friberg. 4 versus 2. Numbers running out for the polls. byali versus 3. Got himself 1 versus 1. Gets to kill just about. but the trades will be there. So NiP with a successful pistol, they could. 12-6 is possible now. Will you force buy VirtusPro? Do you have a plan for the force buy? Do you think this is a good map for a second round force buy on the T side? Or because I do wonder if you need a plan to really be effective.
It can be. I think it's more. I think it's more favored if you get a bomb down and then you buy regardless, because then you can buy pistols and a lot of utility as well, and go for either an execute play early on towards B, or take some map control and go for a smoke play towards A.
Get right. Trying to have the round of his life, looking for those YouTube highlights. Oh, pyth timing is a B, isn't it? Well, this force buy is doing considerable damage to the CT economy. Even if VirtusPro don't win the round, they may put themselves in a better position to break the CTs later on. pasha not expecting f0rest so forward after pyth gets taken out. Now TaZ, just didn't have the right angle. So the force buy shenanigans have come to a close. 2 players taken down. No bomb plant. Eco Town for VirtusPro. Glock City.
And the farming ground for NiP. Just get that money.
Are you all about that money, Janko?
Of course, James. You know me.
Friberg doesn't want to overextend with this lovely FAMAS he's got. Can back off, use that choke point, funnel the players. f0rest going through the flames to steal the last kill.
Team Ace, whoop whoop.
There you go. How very observant of you. Very observant indeed. Team Ace. I once called a team ace when it wasn't a team ace at all.
And
I have no idea why I said it was a team ace. Like, it could not have been less of a team ace. I think basically
one person acing everyone.
I think everyone stayed alive, and my brain just exploded, or imploded rather. So I was like, oh, it's a team ace! That's not what I wanted to say. Ooh, pyth, 1 HP, you lucky so and so. You need to get out of there, sir. Get right with the UMP. Very cheeky stuff indeed. The pre-fire is real. Oh, he stinks pasha as well. 4 versus 2. pasha has double the HP of pyth, for those of you who were wondering. pyth, sorry. f0rest coming in for a flank. Let's see, there's 1 flashbang left on this team, and it's with f0rest, unfortunately, so there's only so much NiP can do to try and slow these players down so f0rest can shoot them in the rear. Snax may be looking for it. In the meantime, pasha will be, I will say sacrificial lamb. He's taken pyth down, but again, pyth had 1 HP. Snax so smart. 45 seconds. f0rest just needs to contain, doesn't need to push long. Some of you at home can learn from this.
Ooh. Decides to push. The second you say that, of course, goes for the push.
I wonder if he had some kind of sound cue. Because if you prime a grenade, for example, it makes a sound.
Yeah, that wasn't the best flash from VP on long. pyth manages to get the first kill, and in the meantime as well, NiP went for a play towards the area outside Monster, however you call it. This area where the smoke is falling off. They flashed in for f0rest, who got the kill on, I think it was byali. They're just holding for VP, so they got a lot of map information and man advantage as well early on in the round. That's what winning the pistol allows you to do on the CT side. You can take some risks in the first gun round, and more often than not on Overpass, those risks actually pay off.
Nice to get right. NEO has happened upon an AWP. Ooh, pasha doing some good damage there, running past the angle as well. Oh, there's almost nowhere for Friberg to hide. In fact, there seems to be nowhere. Down he goes, 2 versus 2. The CTs have the bomb, lost by TaZ at the beginning of the round, running into connector. Forced forward from the flames. Who is going to see who first? Surely get right sees NEO first, surely. Oh, the timing. Oh no. He's moving to the other side of connector. where pasha is. So now Neo has half the information. Oh, the timing is so crazy. If that smoke goes down before the CT peaks, then he can collect the bomb. It isolates the bomb. There we go. No AWP for Neo. 8th round lead for the CT side. 2 rounds away from match number 1 between these two teams.
Yeah, really, VP is in a dire situation. I mean, it's not unlike them to win 10 rounds on the T side, but usually you need the pistol and then you reset your opponent's economy. Just winning 10 rounds straight up, that's a bit unlikely, even a team of VP stature. But, as I say that, Snax gets the kill on pyth, who was aggressive with the op towards the connector area.
Yeah, I can only imagine he went for a timing pick. I don't know what the official spawn timings are there. If you are running down connector though, oh my god, Snax. Fish in a barrel. And he's seen another fish. That is a brazen Molotov. Is it going to force Friberg forward? Yes, it is! He could ace. He could ace.
Such a pleasure watching Snax play. You can see how, by getting small info, seeing that one player is there, he predicts that it's probably a setup, then uses the Molotov to force the other player out of position, gets the kills. It looks so easy, but it's just great game sense from him.
Byali looking for the flank, but who will win the duel? Forest will just about. In the meantime, Get Right is emerging for a smoke on the A site. Down he goes. Forest's last known location is his current location. TaZ is definitely going to hear him going past. Can raise the alarm to his teammates and then take him down. VirtusPro have a round on the board, but they have half the score of NiP in this situation. And NiP who can and will buy once again.
Yeah, Forest had over 10k in the bank, so
in the bank.
He dropped 1 rifle and Xizt dropped 1 as well. So they have a healthy buy, have everything they pretty much would have wanted. Didn't decide to go for the op in this round though.
3 players in B to start with, maybe expecting some fast presence from VirtusPro, but there's no presence. Byali has a massively passive angle. He's outside the club. Snax still lurking in connector. Passive start from VirtusPro, a slow start. NiP still with a lot of utility. What is Forest lining up for? They seem to have a plan.
I think he wanted just for Friberg to open the doors for him so he can peek aggressively.
VirtusPro now focusing on the A site. I think Snax had a bit of fire from Friberg in connector, so someone's going to have to watch the back. It will be Byali with an off angle. In the meantime, 3 players, including the bomb, over towards the long area. pyth still alive for the time being. That's another nice pop flash, but it's not good enough actually. Stuck behind the wall, didn't do the job. The shadows, the shadows. He gets 1 kill, tries to look away from the flashbang. Did an okay job. Down goes TaZ as well. CTs have lost pyth and Xizt. 2 at the front. The spray is not going to work out though. Snax alone now, up close to Get Right, looking for the 1-tap. But it will be received rather than sent. Match point NiP.
Slightly surprised that VP didn't use more of their smokes to cut off some extra angles as well. They were exposed to a lot of angles coming into the bomb site from A long, and they simply lost the aim duels in that round. Now they have a pretty mixed buy yet again to try and stay in this game, but looking grim. Again, it seems like it's up to Snax to find an opening for them so that they can react. They're expecting some aggression for NiP, playing really passively across the map, but NiP not really going for any full-blown aggression. We see that they're focused towards the long/toilets area with pyth and Get Right. Get Right slowly creeping forward now.
pasha spotted. Get Right does not need to overextend. Although him moving back may move pyth back as well, as there's no cover.
You can also see that both Get Right and pyth still have their Molotovs, even a smoke on pyth, so they're looking pretty fine towards A if they go there. And they're playing passive towards B for the retake, with Xizt boosted up.
Yeah, he should see a trail of grenades. He can give his team 1 or 2 seconds to rotate. There's the Molotov. We've got NEO moving in from the short position. They're double peeking. Forrest is going to go down to the Deagle of pasha. Nothing 4 exists at the moment. Changing his angle. That's a nice angle for Snax, but he's not going to get the frag there. Boost attempts coming in the high ground, but Friberg will shut it down. Still a man advantage for VirtusPro. Not out of this one just yet. TaZ looking everywhere. byali around the short position, straight into the crosshair of GetRight. Pit goes down in the meantime, so there should be a crossfire here. Nice bait from GetRight. TaZ peeking. The Molotov, will it force him forward or will it force him back? That's Molotov's almost perfect. TaZ on a high ground, straight in the face of GetRight. VirtusPro continue their march, but it won't be easy. But now they have a chance to build some money. No money on the NiP side.
With a passive setup on B like that, you're obviously playing for the retake, but NiP didn't really wait for each other to set up that retake and move in as a unit. It was a lot more, you know, 1 by 1 by 1. Ended up being close in the end, but VP played properly in the 2v1 and secured the round.
3 players with pistols remain. 2 players with pistols remain. 1 player with a pistol remains. Hello, that's a nice one. But that is all for Pit in this round. Let's see what money they have. It's not spectacular. I wouldn't be surprised to see a double eco here. Might be madness not to double eco in this situation. 6-round lead.
Yeah, I should probably just buy a couple of grenades, pistols. In case VP decides to go for a rush somewhere, they might get lucky if they stack. And then have a proper gun round. When you have this big of a lead, the only thing you want really is to play as many but proper gun rounds as you can. Not gun rounds, you know, half buys or anything. You need just 1 round. So you want to play gun rounds where you have the smokes, the Molotovs, the ops, anything you might want. Or you might win an eco round.
Oh my god. If GetRight gets around the corner, GetRight gets wrecked. There's still a man advantage though for the NiP side. And VirtusPro may end up in a situation where they need to plant a bomb, which would mean abandoning all these weapons that are hanging around. Although, they feel like no one's there, they could throw it where the tree is, or I don't know, but that might be a bit risky when there's only 2 of them alive.
The problem is they both had to move there for support, meaning they lost presence on other parts of the map. They have no idea if someone was flanking them, if someone is playing a close corner, so they have to be careful coming into the site, and byali is only left with 1 HP, so...
Maybe there's grenades as well. Friberg's picked up a flashbang, and there it is. 2 AKs for both players. All of 1 HP. He could even be killed by the smoke. So byali's got to be super careful. What if they throw a flashbang through Monster as he peeks Monster? And he collides with a flashbang. He would die. That's the situation we're in. byali spotted. Friberg's got the nades. Throw the nades, Friberg. Throw the nades. A bit further. That's a shame. That's a shame for NiP anyway. Not a shame for VirtusPro. They march onwards. Now there's a buy-in for NiP. If they lose this one, maybe they will start to worry. AWP coming out for Pit. They're going to be dropping that smoke towards the monster tunnel. And it will get there fast enough because VirtusPro are moving up on the high ground. 2 players gone past Pit's angle already, which puts GetRight and Pit in an interesting position. Slow start from VirtusPro. Want to see if NiP are up to any shenanigans. Again, VirtusPro have little margin for error, at least within a round. The round itself would cost them the match. Oh, GetRight. If he hears a scope, oh man, he's gonna be pissed. Man advantage for VirtusPro to begin with. There's the open door, and there's an instant trade from Snax, and the door will be politely shut by Friberg. That man has good manners.
True gentleman.
A true gentleman. Gentleman and a scholar. Or a gentleman and a gangster, if he listens to Style of Pete.
That's not a good Molotov, Snax. That's a good flash, though.
Oh, that's beautiful. I've learned a lot of nice pop flashes, one-man pop flashes in this one game of Counter-Strike. 3 versus 2, pyth and Xizt to stop VirtusPro from continuing their charge. You have to start to wonder if we're going to overtime at the moment. pyth now, the last bastion of hope for NiP in this round. Looking to save what he has. NiP they're not even at maximum loss bonus yet. They're going to get 2,900 for losing this round. And that's not going to be enough to have any significant buy, so we may be at Eco Town once again. In this situation, you want to look for the spawns. Presuming pyth saves this AWP, you want to see what kind of spawn he spawns with, and the other competent AWPers, namely Forest. See if they go for some kind of early timing pick. There was a previous round where pyth tried to get a timing pick over towards connector, but that spawn sucks. That spawn is terrible. It's not really forward towards either site. It's just close to the bank. Xizt has, I think, the most forward spawn.
Not really an AWPer.
No, of course not. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Xizt.
I have.
I mean, auto sniper, yes.
That's a missed molly. But no one's going there anyway.
Right then.
This is just where you let pyth do whatever he wants. You can freely just play more aggressively, even because he will have money nonetheless to rebuy the op in the next round, if he so desires. So the only way you can win the round is either by him being in the right spot, playing passively on the site, or if he finds openings for you. But VP doing a good job buying, going for a full execute towards B. And byali gets 2 great entry kills. Nice spray transfer.
He's done his team proud. He's done his country proud. He has done me proud. He's done me proud, Janko. I'm proud.
It's the most important thing.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutement. pyth's rotating towards the B bomb site.
Wrong bomb site, of course.
Of course. pasha's on the hunt. Get rights over on B as well. Surely time to save this AWP for the next round.
Yeah, this is alright because they get right saves the AK as well. They buy in the next round, and even if they lose the next round because of how many consecutive rounds they've lost, they'll have money to rebuy yet again. So this double save here gives them basically an extra gun round before it gets to 15-15 scenario. This way they will have 3 more gun rounds. Otherwise they might have only had 2. Which is a good thing, James. It's a good thing.
That's a plus.
You don't want to play with pistols. You don't want to go eco. That's boring.
Don't want to go to Eco Town.
That's depressing. Buy the rifles. Buy the nades. Go fight.
Forest 27 kills at the moment. He is putting up the big numbers, and there's still another map to come between these two teams. Cobblestone is after Overpass, but let's see what happens. Both teams with a maximum buy, just the one AWP onto either side. pyth blinded, forced away, shooed away. VirtusPro focusing on the long area. 4 men, 5, all 5. At least initially. Looking for a scrap, looking for a fight, looking for a brawl, fisticuffs. They will find a toilets area clear. However, there is pyth lurking. He's very forward at the moment on his own, on his lonesome. Forest lining up a sneaky pop flash. Minutes for VirtusPro. Some precautionary flashbangs coming in from the CT side, and pyth gets taken down towards toilets. Now we'll activate Forest. Lovely spray. How many will it be? 2. He's done big damage though. Team kill coming in fact. Pasha will kill TaZ, but it's still a man advantage for VirtusPro as they continue to charge towards their 15th round. Opportunist smoke onto the Molotov. Bomb planted in a very exposed position. That's quite unusual. Xizt trying to chuck Norris through the smoke, but it's not going to happen for him. Friberg trying to clutch 1 versus 3. He's got a smoke. He's got a Molotov. He's got tools. He's got tools afforded to him. Doesn't read anybody's towards bank, but there's surely no way he does this. There's no way. There is no way. No way, no way. Might be another eco for NiP. Can they get that last round? That last round!
That was a bit unlucky. But yeah, I think they should have gone for the save there. That way they could have definitely had 2 more gun rounds. This way NiP decides to go for half buy with just a couple of pistols, armor, some grenades. But seeing as how pistols are powerful in this version of the game, still there's a possibility of them winning this round even.
Yep, there's no... They're at maximum loss bonus, so if they didn't spend this money, it would essentially be wasted. That is a good start. Forest could go and try to pick up the gun immediately, but the T's will know that as well. They will look for that. And they may try to protect it, at least for the time being. TaZ trying to deter any would-be flankers, would-be gun collectors.
Pasha is very far forward in the meantime towards long, and they will not expect this since Forest got a kill. And he did expect someone perhaps to be at long, but not this far forward. You see that he threw the flash. So this gives a lot of position to VP. And Pasha gaining a lot of information for the team.
Both Get Right and Friberg going for the flank. Looks like a 2-pronged assault might be possible for NiP. Some deagle shots can run distraction as well, keep them entertained. Friberg going towards long, Get Right around the toilets at the moment. And then we still got these 2 in CT. VirtusPro, what are your post-plant setups going to be like? TaZ's position is very strong actually. And he will hear Get Right running towards him, and Get Right will stop right in the middle of his crosshair. Xizt in 1 versus 3 with 12 HP and a deagle unceremoniously grenaded into oblivion. Shrapnel will be his best friend. So the full buy comes out from NiP. AWP onto pit once again. Forest has gone in as well. VirtusPro, do you have 1 more round in you? Forest was going to line up for the smoke towards lower, but I think Get Right. He's normally the man who throws it, but it might be that they want to leave it open for the AWP. Who knows? Forest towards the short position. Nobody there. Again, byali with an extremely passive position at the moment.
You can see how VP is doing more or less the same every round. They start off with a default, waiting for some aggression, methodically taking map control afterwards. That's why it's pretty hard to play against them on the CT side. I really do feel that NiP should have tried to be a bit more aggressive. It was mostly pit just towards that party area, not being able to find much. But yeah, they still have this 1 round to play with. VP winning 7 rounds in a row up until this point.
Get Right, just jump peeking. NiP, apart from short B, essentially playing deep in the sights. 40 seconds left. VirtusPro have little advantage, although they're pretty deep towards the site. They just need the frags to go in their favor. So we're going to come down to headshots now. Oh, Neo's position not extending too far. No trade frag possible for Get Right. He takes down the long player though, and he'll be sprayed straight back by Neo. Tech9 coming out, flying Tech9, but not enough to take down Xizt. Another trade, 18 seconds, man advantage for the T's, although byali's miles away. This bomb needs to go down. That's a nice corner for it to be done. Friberg holding angles, Forest close behind him, and again there's that late player of byali making his way towards toilets now. Friberg trying to force his way onto the side. Pasha, there's a nasty surprise. There's the first frag, instant delivery from Forest. 2 more to find though. No kit, just picked one up. Is he going to go for the hero defuse? Surely they will peek him. Oh my god, the Snax! He has no idea where the last player is though. Byali, he's running out of time to go for the defuse. He's looking everywhere but where Snax is. Byali, sorry. Over towards toilets. He doesn't even have time. He doesn't even have time. Surely. Byali, are you going to peek? Byali! No! What? Oh my god, what just happened?
What was that?
Look at that shot. That's so disgusting. Oh my god. Oh. Man.
I'm speechless. I truly am speechless. That was the problem with that last round and with Byali there is that he should have went sooner, obviously, but not just because Forest was diffusing, but because physically Forest wouldn't have had enough time if he just waited or if he fake diffused at that point, right? So maybe there was miscommunication in terms of where the bomb was exactly planted. Obviously, in hindsight, not being in the game, to us it's very clear the amount of time that was left. It's more difficult for Byali that's playing and in the heat of the moment, but really unfortunate for VP to lose out like that in the end after mounting what was an amazing comeback. But you need to look at that round before it, and also pasha by himself in that forward position. Did he have time to fall back? I think he did. They could have established a stronger crossfire, but you know, you're feeling it. You're coming back. You're in a 3v2. Bomb is planted. Yeah, I might get a kill here and just finish the round by myself. It was a 1v3, right? pasha did get one kill. Yeah.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He got one kill, so...
Oh boy. Well, that is brutal. But I mean, how do you even describe that corner? Because you can say like Optimus, right? But that could be on the truck, in front of the truck, or behind the truck.
I think that teams would maybe have a name, a player name describing that corner, because you did have some highlight actions from that exact spot. And it, as you said, it's hard to describe it. So for some positions like that, you just give it a player name or something ridiculous that's easy to remember.
7 rounds in a row, only to lose to that kind of hero defuse. I don't know. One more match coming up between these two teams. It's Cobblestone. It's coming up after the break.